So I watched the Jurassic World Rebirth movie. Before I continue, because I want to say a lot about this fucking movie, do not take what I say too seriously. I'm only expressing my feelings from first watching this movie today. I just came out of the movie not even that long ago. The spoilers for people who don't care about the movie, go for it, watch this video. So this is spoilers right now. If you want to watch it for yourself without any spoilers at all from watching this video, click off it right now and come back to this video. Alright? See you soon. As for those who don't know, I'm a big dinosaur fan. For example, my mother got me this random My Little Pony, or whatever the fuck this thing is, a dinosaur toy, because it's a fucking dinosaur. Pop vinyls of dinosaurs. I don't care if Godzilla's not a dinosaur. He originated from a fucking dinosaur. I got a little fucking little fucking dinosaur toy from fucking whatever this fucking company's called, and it's Jurassic World 2. I got this goddamn neon fucking printed light of a dinosaur as well. And I got this little Yoshi, little Fashay made thing, Frashade, from Best Made Online. That stays here. I'm not throwing it away. This movie fucking sucks. Yeah, this movie's terrible. I had the low expectations of this movie. Jurassic World movie is trying to its very, very best to appeal the wildest imaginations of science and science fiction and monster movies, trying to add all the dinosaurs and action pack. There are good stars in it, good actors, but too bad the screenwriters were garbage about the story. They had two movies mashed in together. They wanted to do two different stories apparently, because that's how well pacing this movie is. It's such a fucking mess of a storyline, and I was fuming. I was really chilling. I was waiting to watch this movie. I was trying to have low expectations as much as possible at the movie, and guess what?
It was even lower than what I thought it was gonna be.
If you have not noticed this already in the thumbnail, there is about 15 minutes of screen time of dinosaurs. Guess how long the movie goes for?
Over 2 hours.
I just don't understand why companies and writers and directors want to add so much people and bullshit characters that nobody gives a shit about.
In a dinosaur movie, it's not called Human World. It isn't a human world. It's called Jurassic World.
It's wild. Honestly, the people who acted this movie, I'm not fully against the actors in this movie. They all did their own jobs. They just read the script and like, okay, I'm not a fan of the script, but I'm going to get money out of it, which is what Scarlett Johansson was thinking. Because her performance was very, very like, do not care. She knew there was going to be like whatever she's doing for her job. And she's like, okay, I'm just going to get the money and go. The way she acted, from my perspective, remember, I cannot say this enough. The movie, how I see it, is how I'm saying it. Please tell me if I'm wrong, or please tell me if you agree with me, because I quite frankly think that a lot of people who are a fan of dinosaurs, like I am, agreed this movie was fucking garbage. It was such a god-awful movie. Oh god, and the surroundings for my experience was awful too. I made the awful, drastic decision to watch this on a school holiday. It's currently, as we're recording today, school holidays in July for me, on my break from having a break from any social media, anything at all with gaming, spending time with my friends, growing a bond with my friends. But nah, take a break. You know how I decided to use my holiday? Ruining my day of watching this godforsaken movie. I am still fuming to this day. I cannot fathom of how much money they'll make, and that is the worst part on this movie. I hope they're just under the gap between a profit and break even, because this movie does not deserve the money. They spent so much money on these actors. I feel like they spend more money on the actors than the animation department or the visual effects of these dinosaurs. I have to admit, a lot of the dinosaurs are great. They're really cool. The T-Rex, I'm happy they had 10 minutes left of the movie and decided to add it randomly out of complete nowhere. with no build-up at all, except for the start and the ending. Spoilers, by the way. I don't think people really care about spoilers anymore. It's not that much a spoiler knowing it's a piece of shit movie. I want to hate so much of the plot and the story, but I'm not a screenwriter. I'm not a visual effectist. I'm not a writer. I'm not a director. I'm just an autistic man who loves dinosaurs. You can clearly see where I'm coming from, right? I just don't understand how it's so hard to make a random movie about dinosaurs. And it's action, and that's it. I can't believe the writing behind the characters. Scarlett Johansson's character is a mercenary. She gets hired by a paleontologist to collect DNA of the biggest dinosaurs on this abandoned island, because they're all the biggest and meanest dinosaurs. They're all mutated. A bunch of them have been let loose because of a Snickers bar. I kid you not. An entire island got completely evaporated in existence of no human contact, just dinosaurs and mutated dinosaurs over the wrapping of a Snicker bar that fell through a door, and it opened all the gates because of a security breach. Whoever wrote that part, I hope they got a lot of money for it, because that was grade A lazy writing. Do not take what I say seriously. Just watch the video and enjoy me getting fuming about a movie that has nothing to do with me. I could honestly just saw the movie and be like, okay, that movie sucked, moving on. The movie would have costed so much fucking money. And the crazy thing is, I knew this movie was gonna be bad. I don't know about you, but I notice when it comes to good movies, when they take the effort of altercating the title of the production company. They did nothing to Universal Studios. They could have not got rid of the opening title music. They could have not altered the Earth into a fucking ball of dinosaur planet. They altered the other part of the other company. Here's the company name right here. They added no music to it, and they're like all the ambient dinosaur music, all the dinosaur atmosphere to it. How come we couldn't do it to the other one? Did they have to pay money to add that extra effort or funding to altercate the company's logo? I don't know. Please tell me. Let me know in the comment section down below. Please let me know, because I'm actually generally quite curious about it. There was a death scene of one of the characters. They locked on the important briefcase of all DNA, locked in place on the wrist. And as soon as I saw him do it, I was like, I bet he's gonna get in, and what's left is with the actual chain still attached to the severed arm down on the floor. I was about to leave the theater, and it was the very end, by the way, too. I'm gonna say some good things about this movie. Every scene that had no humans in it. The Marines and the actors, they did a good job. They did an okay job with what they had, but my God, it was not interesting at all. Scarlett Johansson, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of her acting. She does a great job being Black Widow because she's dead face, just no emotions towards her acting. That is what I feel like this movie was. The writing in this felt like Scarlett Johansson was Black Widow in this movie. That's how I saw it when I experienced the movie. You can tell me in the comment section of how wrong I am, but I can think about it. If you've seen it, you'll know what I mean, I swear. But the dinosaur scenes were fantastic. From the 14 to 15 minutes we had of screen time of these dinosaurs. The Titanosaurus introductions, that was a gorgeous scene. Oh my God, the person who made the direction of the sizes, you could really tell these are giant dinosaurs. Obviously it's green screen, but they did a good job with showing how big these dinosaurs are. The T-Rex, might as well call the T-Rex scene of the river ride from Universal Studios, because the plot armor the family had was a joke. It was insane with how the T-Rex was completely nerfed of chasing after these people. The little girl, you can see the drawers in front of the little girl, but she kept on having different cuts of being further away from the T-Rex. No. It's just every single time they did a scene with all the humans having interactions of being very close to get eaten or chomped up by a dinosaur, it's just so thin. Keep the thrill about it, but it's not realistic. If you try to make dinosaurs do what they do, they'll be eaten already. The build-up sucked. God, I was so bored at the very start. Oh my God. Okay, we need to get back on track with the dinosaurs. The T-Rex river ride scene was pretty cool. I liked it. The T-Rex was very sassy. I love how they introduced the T-Rex. She was like rolling around, waking up from a sleep, and then she went to sleep. She's like, rah. The Titanosaurus was great. The Quetzalcoatl scene was really cool too. That was neat. Aztec building structures, that was random. They never mentioned that. They even questioned the movie and never got answered. I'm guessing it's because they borrowed an island that had that kind of structure. Not borrowed, I mean the story, not the directors. Let's borrow this island. It has Aztec buildings in it. I don't know why they added that to it. It's a kind of nice little neat little thing they did it with that little part there. I thought that was kind of okay. And the Mosasaur scene. The Mosasaur was pretty cool. The Mosasaur didn't really do much. The Mosasaur was flopping around and everything like that. Speaking of the writing, Scarlett Johansson's character is meant to be a special, like, Black Ops grade military specialist of protecting people and being a very good at shooting. When they have these darts collect DNA of the dinosaurs, when she was the first dinosaur that I encountered with dinosaur was Mosasaur, and she was in front of it. The thing was in front of her. She was moving around a bit, and she missed. She had waves hitting her, and she's like, "Oh shit! I forgot what I was doing for my job career," and she missed the fucking dart. They were doing a lot of we're the best. We're gonna do this, we'll do that, and everything like that, and she missed her fucking first shot. And she told the guy what the conditions was before the scene even happened. She convinced the guy, because the guy was going to do it first, because he was so confident about doing it, and Scarlett Johansson's character said to him, "Oh, you have to make sure you're aware that you're in front of this creature. Its teeth are in front of you. The waves are hitting you. The water's going to splash in your eyes, and your glass will be completely soaked up like a super soaker from Nerf." And it happened to her, and she just completely missed her first shot. That dart probably cost them $50,000 probably to make, knowing the fucking money that they're completely throwing out the window in the story. Oh my god. I rolled my eyes so hard when they did the infamous line, "I bet this thing cost millions for you." No, it was trillions, darling. Who fucking cares about the amount of money? Oh my god, that's my nitpick about that kind of money. You can say any amount of money and it would not be impressive to me. If it's based on a true story, that makes more sense and that's more impactful. If you say, "Oh, this duct tape cost me $50 trillion, that means nothing to me." I sound like Donald Trump there for a second. Oh my fucking god, I hate the family. The Croods. I'm gonna call them the Croods. The Croods was such an annoying side quest in this movie. Oh my fucking god, remember the scene. They were at the front of the island. You could see the island in front of the boat, and they were like, "Oh, the island's in front of us. We should contact the distress signal we found on the radio about the family." That's literally 25 minutes of screen time away from the island. If it was not thanks to that family, we would have more dinosaur screen times. If they scrapped out the actors and actresses who played the Croods, they did a great job, by the way. The acting with what they had in the script, they did the best they could. They add a druggie, the daughter's boyfriend, a typical horror movie weed smoker. He was meant to be a douchebag, but man, he really got on my nerves after a while. Thank God at the very end of the movie, they forgot all about him, so the audience can stop complaining about him. That's how I felt when I first saw that. I'm like, oh, thank God, he's fine, stop talking, cool. We're literally doing a side quest to stop ourselves from going to the main storyline. Oh my God. I did not mind the Spinosauruses. The aquatic Spinosauruses. They're more resembling with what they've discovered, more like marine, like reptiles, not the JP3 Spinosaurus, because that was a steroid dinosaur. They definitely genetically enhanced that Spinosaurus in JP3 on Isla Sorna, Site B. It's definitely a different dinosaur entirely compared to the dinosaurs of the Spinosaurus we saw in this movie. That I'm fine with. It's the fact that there was so little of them. And the most annoying thing about the movie is they put so much effort into this fucking this tiny dinosaur. What was her name? Dorothy or Dolora? I think it was like Dolores? I don't fucking know. The thing that liked candy, and it was like in Dora the Explorer's backpack. That had a bit more screen time than most of the dinosaurs, I swear. I felt like it. You saw that dinosaur all the time. Oh my God. The mutated pterodon raptors were fucking lazy. It looked like seagulls. The whole idea about these movies is they could get killed. You don't know who's going to get killed next. Yes, there are some people that got killed off. Yes, they even did a fake out death who sacrificed themselves for the D-Rex with a flare because they're attracted to light. I was already mid walking out. As soon as I was walking out of the theater and I looked behind me, I saw the flare and I'm like, oh, okay, the guy didn't die. I don't care while I was walking because I had other things better to do today. That's how much I despise this movie. The D-Rex sucked. Man, it was useless. It was so slow. It picked up the helicopter. That was a cool little scene of that. That's all it did. I felt sorry for the dinosaur by the end of it. I was like, this thing did nothing. It just literally could not kill anything. What was the point of it being created? To look scary? To have a xenomorph design behind it? Yeah, that's great. But it did not look scary at all. It did not look intimidating at all. I thought it was too big, quite frankly. Personally, I thought it was too big. It looked giant, like too big, in my opinion. If it was a bit bigger than a T-Rex, that'd been fine. Like Gigantosaurus or Giganotosaurus or the Indominus Rex. That'd been fine, but it was just too fucking big. Okay, hang on. Man, I became dehydrated because how much I was fucking yapping. It's been 20 minutes! I've been yapping about 20 minutes about how bad this movie is. I really hope there are people out there who generally thought the movie was good. Because if you enjoy the movie, props to you. I'm happy you had a good time with the movie. I'm happy. I wish I was in that mindset. I wish I could enjoy the movie. I really wish I did. I'm oozing out all my frustration about a fictional movie that had nothing to do with my life. And I'm letting myself have a bad day about it. I thought it'd be nice for you to watch me rant about this movie and being mad about the movie. And hopefully it was entertaining for you. I honestly had the low expectations for the movie, and quite frankly, it blew my under expectations. It was worse than I expected. I was honestly going in now thinking, dinosaur movie, it's not gonna be great, but I'm gonna enjoy the dinosaurs. The humans ruined so much for that. Just a reminder, do not take what I say so seriously. It is just my opinion. It is my experience of watching the movie for the first time. I think it would be a lot different approach if I didn't see any trailers. If I avoided all the trailers, I might have enjoyed the movie a bit more. Because quite frankly, I saw a lot of advertisements, and I wish I didn't. So that's all I can really say about the movie. If we'll ever give our rating out of 10, fucking good 4.5. The 3% was the dinosaurs, and 4% was the movie ending. I know I might be rough about the movie, but God, it was not good. The fact that it blew my expectations about how bad it was, and I'm a kind of guy who pretty much, I get entertained very easily. I'm a very simple guy to entertain by. Give me dinosaurs and some decent action, I'm happy, but this was awful. I'm ending the video. Okay. Have a good day. Let me know what you think about the movie down below. Thank you for clicking on this video, and hope you enjoyed me crying about a movie. I'm just speaking out the truth. The movie was god awful. Thank you for watching this video. Appreciate you checking out this video. What do you think about the dinosaurs? What was your favorite dinosaur in this whole movie? I would like to know. And what was your favorite part about the movie? What was the things that triggered you the most about the movie? And why was it everything that I said? If you want me to talk about anything else, like watching a video or anything like that, I can react to it quickly and I can post it on my YouTube. Because I did a bunch of videos already, and me reacted to Baby No Money, the newest song with Iron Mouse, I got over 400 views. I'm pretty happy with that. I wasn't expecting it. I can thank a certain individual who helped me with that. Thank you for rage baiting people. I appreciate it. It was very, very funny. I was trying to defend you in the comment section, but you haven't replied back yet. It might be afterwards when I finish recording this. If you do, I'll probably be saying sorry to you. But yes, thank you for giving me over 400 views. Thank you for you commenting on the video. I appreciate you doing that, bro. So thank you for watching this video. I'm just going to hold on to Yoshi while I'm saying goodbye because look how fucking cute it is. Look how horrible that Yoshi is. That llama made this. She's on holidays right now. But yeah, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I really appreciate if you check out any of my other videos, my other content. That'd be cool for you to watch it. And I'm sorry that whatever I said to you was wrong. like I said before, my opinion, my viewing of how I experienced of it. I could have said some information that's wrong. If they are wrong, please correct me. I like to hear what I got wrong. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you checking out this video. My name's Hook Sniffer and my day got ruined. I'm going to lay down and cry for the next 35 minutes.